Sticking with the series on speed training for hockey, I want to quickly touch on the idea of rate of force development and share results from two old experiments that have significant training implications. The first experiment, published in 1986, involved having monkeys hold an elbow flexion contraction against a load, and then the load would change suddenly to elicit a stretch reflex. In one phase of the experiment, the monkeys were rewarded if the stretch reflex led to larger increases in electrical activity in the muscle, a marker of force output. In other words, the monkeys got a reward when they enhanced their stretch reflex, and over time they learned to do this consistently. This is a really important finding because it demonstrates that the stretch reflex is trainable, and specifically that output can be enhanced simply through intent. In a similar context, another study published in '98 found that attempting to develop force as quickly as possible decreases the recruitment threshold in motor units. So the nerve and muscle groups typically recruited at very high loads will be utilized at lower force values if the intended movement velocity is fast. This is true even in isometric contractions where there isn't any observable movement. The earlier recruitment of higher force units increases rate of force development, both in the immediate time frame and as an adaptation to training. The big take home here is that regardless of the load being moved, intending to move the weight as quickly as possible will lead to positive adaptations in rate of force development. And since hockey is played across the entire force velocity continuum, improving rate of force development across loads and speeds is an important goal throughout the training process. Simply, intent matters.